I'm here at the 52nd edition of Consumer Electronics Show. Getting here was a breeze, and I have to say that's surprising. This is a show attracting some 160,000 people. I went to Tropicana, got on the bus. The bus took the back roads, did not even get hung up in traffic, and I picked up my badge very easily. And badges this year have photos, so it can't be an imitation of me, gotta be me. Anyway, here we are in the front yard. This is a huge show, so I'm going to see as much as I can see in a couple of hours. We are here on the first floor of the South Hall, and this may be the only part of CES we visit. What is here? Augmented reality, virtual reality, gaming, home cinema, artificial intelligence, robotics, and drones, none of which I know anything about. I hope people who look at this video know more than I do. The signs are saying World's First Holographic Arcade Championship, and there's a heart beating. Do not understand that. And here we have some folks that look like they were from movies, and in fact maybe they were. Wow. Pretty impressive, whatever it is. And of course I had to stop here. It says 3D holographic casinos have arrived. So you can eliminate the machine and punch a button and get holograms. I don't know. The world is becoming too confused.
They have a number of different products, but of course when I'm walking by, this thing sort of caught my eye. So I was trying to figure out what exactly it was. And you notice that I just pointed at it, and up came the screen. Now I'm standing here, and I can actually choose the products that I want. I can see the product in general, and then I can keep adding to it. I can switch my page.
I'm watching another press guy explain this virtual touch. You actually can point at an item and get what you want. Okay, the world's most affordable AI-powered prosthetic, giving amputees unlimited capabilities. And I was looking up here at the shelf. And look at that, the fingers probably work better than mine. This is BrainCo. Oh my goodness. I don't think I want to do this. I hope she didn't recently have lunch. Forum is Logitech display, and there are a couple of cameras following the gentleman here, and he is cooking. Kind of interesting, but I gather this could mean you could have your own cooking show at home and have great visuals.
So we did just win the Video Maker Best of CES 2020 award for the crane for all of our products. Wow, for all of our products. Hey, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Yes. So Z Tech Best of CES 2020. Thank you, Video Maker. Woo! Come on by the booth 4 p.m. for a workshop, learn some things, play with stuff, and possibly win one of our flagship products. We'll see you guys then.
That gentleman is, I think, speaking Japanese. Well, you have to have a special piece of equipment to stabilize your video or a steady hand, and I prefer not to carry so much with me, but interesting, because I had a Steadicam years ago. When you walk and video at the same time, it does get a little disconcerting. So here is the means to stabilize cameras and cell phones and take steady video. This is Amran, and this is a robot that plays ping pong. Oh my God. And everybody is fascinated.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over with a drone, and I'm aiming my camera down. So what I'm going to do now is move forward, go up, and raise my camera. So now, the viewer can see all of you, all that's around the landscape, or a little bit diagonal. But we never see our work vertically from up. And that's an innovative approach to photography which drones allow us. But don't only do that, okay? Remember that you can also go lower and then you can follow your animal. Just go, John, away from me again. Away from me? Exactly, so I can follow my animal that way and still get a nice dolly kind of approach, like a cinematic camera on rails going sideways and going forward. So I can also do that when I go to the side, and again the animal is going towards me, come towards me.
Is that Walker has the AI embedded inside of it, has the algorithms that constantly is monitoring its center of gravity while pushing the cart and monitoring its gait at the same time. It has flexibility as arms, so when it's holding the cart, it can also be wary of trajectory errors and right itself right away.
Okay, got it, cool.
And Walker has 7 degrees of freedom in its arms. Now, this type of robot has this type of flexibility in its arms, so it's able to do anything. It's just
I gotta take it in my hand.
Enjoy your food.
The number that we're looking for.
Now here's the cool part. So Walker has a grip on the basket. Walker's AI is so advanced that it knows, without even touching Walker, just pulling it slightly will open the screen, just like you would if you're acting.
Sub-blew the underwater camera. The sign talks about a smart drone watch, and I didn't know what that meant. Well, here's the watch case, and inside is this tiny little drone, tiny like this, that will take a video that gets transferred to your phone. You can take 5 minutes of video using this little thing. I mean, what next? I don't know whether you can see this drone. It's flying inside a big cage. And it's very steady. They're getting better and better each demonstration I see. The lady has green hair and the gentleman has dreads. I don't know whether they're famous, but they're here. Look at this drone. It's from a company that was founded in Shenzhen, China in 2011. I stopped by Mizi because I was looking at this bike and the sign said the future of delivery. Well, it turns out that this bike per se is just a demonstration model, but come 2020, 2021, Mizi, which is a division of Innovia, which is an Italian company, will be making electric bikes with the ability to deliver. And you and I may see someone on a bike like this delivering our groceries in the not too distant future. This is Nargo and Targo, autonomous freight robot. So if you need things moved from one area to another, Looks like they've got luggage and boxes. My goodness, I wonder if we're going to have anything similar in our homes in the future. Robots that carry things, we won't have to bend over at all. Well, if you want to spy on someone, the world's smallest mini camera is made by this company, Shenzhen by Kasi Industrial Company Limited. And look at what we're talking about. If you were going to spy on someone, I don't think they would even realize that these are cameras. I'm told you insert an SD card and charge the battery inside and it will record for 1 hour. Here's a sign that befuddles me. Hands-on coding robot for kids. And this young woman was trying to explain to me how this works. And if I got it right, they start with basic concepts and talk about patterns, etc., until maybe, can you press that, can you get that thing to run again?
Simon, can you press that button?
Oh. So that even a little one could put the blocks together in a way that would make this robot happen. So it's like a game, and yet it teaches concepts of programming that some talented youngsters may use throughout their life. Matata Lab.
Kuna Matata?
Oh,
Matata Lab.
Matata Lab is located in Shenzhen, and you have this in how many countries?
Over 40.
Oh my gosh, over 40 countries. Amazing. Smart these robots are. They don't run into anything. These are PUDU. Pudu? This is Nana, and I'm told that she can guess your age if you give her some information. She uses the internet to find out how old you are. Well, this is interesting. Robotic window cleaner. For tall buildings, this would be fabulous. It's called Hobot. But it looks like it has to be plugged in, so I don't know how that would work. Oh my goodness, housework is a thing of the past. And Hobot makes a floor cleaner too, and we're watching it operate. And here's what happens underneath. Well, this is an odd-looking thing, but the gentleman here explained that this is a robot with arms and can carry a big payload, and it may be used to do things that are dangerous if people like going down a pipeline or in a mine, etc. And I stopped and said, well, I stopped because orange and black were my high school colors. Orange and black fight back. The gentleman said, those are our company colors too, so we see a lot of them. Okay, everything's here at CES. I guess you can ask her questions. She's a virtual human. I suppose she could call this gentleman tall and handsome and the man of her dreams, and it'd make him feel real good. The robot can do things I can't do. This is High Grade, and they have a bunch of drones performing. he walked by, another man said, pretty cool. Remember the old comic books used to use the word zowie? I don't know how this is pronounced, but it seems to me it's zowie. This is the Bobcat, and it's in February. The software will be available to control this new Bobcat from an iPhone. This is the John Deere wall. Look at how big it is. I don't know whether it was, I don't see any seams. This must have been printed on one heck of a printer. Not everybody can walk all day and not feel the effects. Okay, here is the John Deere display, and I'm told this humongous piece of equipment is a sprayer, and it might spray things to make the crops grow better. It may spray herbicides. It may cost $500,000, and there are already machines like this in operation. The gentleman said that the driver in the cab just presses one button and then the machinery goes and does its business by itself. He doesn't have to drive and struggle and worry, and I bet you that is air conditioned, and he can listen to a sports game as well. One humongous piece of equipment from John Deere. Bento Yoga. Oh my goodness. Of yoga, I get my exercise walking around conventions, and I don't have to stick my rear end in the air to do it. Stop to talk to the gentleman here, Tony. How do you say it?
Shirota.
Tony Shirota, Executive Director of Reverse Logistics Association, because I figured that they had something to do with all the returns that I put in the mail after I order from QVC and Amazon, etc. They are an association, and he just told me that returns are a big problem in the United States now that everybody is shipping stuff to us. He said it was a over $500 billion problem. And so members of his association are the people who are shipping to us, but they're also the people who take care of the returns, which could be absolute separate companies. Be very interesting to talk to these folks for a longer period, but they are here at CES. I'm working my way back to the buses, and on the way I am seeing some beautiful pictures on 4K video. Now I have a TV at home, and that reminds me that perhaps I ought to be on my way. This has been a great visit to CES, but I've only been in one building. There's much more to see, hopefully in years to come.